Hi, this is Dennis Sedita Jr. and I would like to say a few words about Sam. First of all, I would like to thank Karen and Glenn for putting this event together. Thank you for all your hard work. Now let me start off on how the first time I met Sam and what we spoke about. It was at the Modern Drummer Festival in 2011. I remember meeting him afterwards in the parking lot as he was leaving, and we spoke about a few things, and I mentioned that my father had a couple of his drum books, the bass bops and the press roll book, and we talked about that. He told me about when he wrote them and all the other books that he had, and I couldn't believe how many he actually had. So I got his autograph and we spoke. He gave me one of his business cards, and it took a few months for me to get around to calling him for a lesson. I saw his ads in Modern Drummer shortly after that, and eventually I just worked up the courage. I called him, and we worked out a time to come meet up for a lesson. And it was like unlike any other lesson I've ever had before. I remember the first few lessons with Sam. I remember going up to his place and not knowing what to expect. He said, we have 2 drum pads and that's all we were working at, no drum sets, and we'd be working out his books. So I remember buying the first set of books and working on them with Sam and really getting to know him and understand his teaching style and get to know how he was and the way he conducted his lessons. And sometimes it would be a little crazy. Sometimes he would say some things that would kind of get to me or really make me question what I thought I knew about drumming. But I knew Sam was trying to challenge me, not just with the material, but also challenge me to think and be a little bit more business-minded on how I approached the instrument. He was always stressing things like networking and business cards, and getting into the teaching is one of the more important things that he felt was part of drumming. A lot of times we got into arguments about me spending much time playing in some of the bands that I was in. He would say I was wasting my time, and I wouldn't really want to hear that because it was fun for me and it was a good time for me to do that with my friends. But after a while of thinking about that, I understood what Sam meant, and I knew he had the best intentions for me. And I kind of see what he was saying, that he felt I had potential to be a good teacher, and he wanted me to spend more time focusing on that instead of working on some music that really wasn't going too far. So that was one of the things that Sam would confront me about, and there was many times I would, leave the lesson thinking, oh, this guy's crazy and I can't go back to him, and I don't know what the hell I'm doing. But I got over that. It took a few months, and eventually got past it, and I got to understand how he was, and that's how he was, and that was the person that he was. So after that, I stuck with him. It took a good 6 months to a year for me to overcome all that stuff, and I was lucky enough to spend 2 years with him. And I was happy that I was able to bring a few students to him, a couple of my friends and my father even. I was really happy that they got to have that experience studying with Sam. I believed in his method. I knew it worked. I saw it work for me. I wanted to share that with as many people as I could. I remember working on the Drum Reader series, him showing me how to read cut time, all the different syncopation books, the Latin rhythm books. The books just went on and on. Every time I came there, Sam was working on something else and always showing me something else. I only wish I would have picked up more books from him. But I did the best I could. I learned a lot from Sam. He was a tremendous influence on me. He will be missed, but his memory will live on, and all those that we teach and all students that get together and speak about Sam and all the memories that we have of Sam whenever we do get together on events like this. So I want to say thank you, Sam. It was a pleasure, and it was a privilege to study with someone who was a link to the old world of drumming where all the greats lived. It was great to pick his brain and get the insight that he had from so many years of being a professional. And I just wish I had a little bit more time with him, but I will take it, and I'm very grateful for having him in my life. So thank you, Sam. God bless, and thank you all. I wouldn't have met you guys if it wasn't for Sam, and I'm fortunate for that as well. So thanks a lot, and enjoy the rest of the event, and I'll see you all soon, I hope. Okay, take care.